So who do we have in our Afterglow sessions? Well, I have been studying so much about the American legal system and justice system and political system that it's just too much in my head. So I was like, Charlie, the best thing to do is get to know each of these people individually. I've got a show. Shout out to David Letterman and Colbert. Um, and in my show, I'm going to be meeting a lot of people. I've already met Obama from the realms. I've already met Dennis Quaid. I just met Beyonce and Ted Cruz. So now I want to get to know you guys so that when you do come on the show, I can ask you, on the formatted show, I can ask you better questions. Okay. So I was reading something about Elizabeth, a parliamentarian, McDonough. Excuse me, confirmation. So Elizabeth McDonough, she's a parliamentarian, the Senate parliamentarian. Now, it was very hard for me to figure out what's a Senate, what's Congress, what's a parliamentarian. But basically, she's just a government worker. Okay? She's not elected in by anybody. She's just a government worker who apparently is really good because she's been working there since Monica Lewinsky. So I wonder what Elizabeth knows. Or, so I don't want to talk about Elizabeth. She's already been terminated. I want to talk to Thune. I want to call you Thune, but it's spelled Thune. JohnThune. John Thune. John Thune. John Thune sounds better in my accent. So John Thune, I don't know about you. So let's find out about you. So John Thune is apparently some kind of judge at I don't know. He's a boss of Elizabeth. So John, what do you want? So let's do an interview style rather. No, yeah. I'll do the doors for my celebrities, and then John is going to get a normal interview. He doesn't like that very much, does he? Well, then come and pay, John. We all want to get paid, don't we? Yeah. Exactly. Do you think these are free? Do you think this is donated? So, what's your deal? Okay, so John is a magician. Oh, that's why. John, I got you. You're a magician. Don't worry, I'm not going to call you a bitch because I don't know if you're a good one or a bad one. And I can call you bitch for both. Just sounds different. So is he a good one or a bad one? Oh, wait. What kind of magic is he doing? Show me. I'm seeing coin magic. Ah, he's a human. Okay, so you're a human, but your magic is silence. Okay, so he's actually, let me see. What kind? Okay. Mr. Thune, Mr. Thune, may I call you John? John, may I call you John? Mr. Thune, let's start over. Hi, I'm Charlie Manor, King of Lumania. And I'm here to just tell you what a wonderful job you've done. I mean, it's very difficult managing all of those things and trying to make everybody happy, but no one ever thanks you. So I want to thank you for that. Now, I'm just seeing something here that in the past, you might sound like a bit of a flip-flopper though, Because, I mean, in July, you praised Hillary Clinton, and then in November, you praised Trump. And then there was a time where you didn't even endorse Trump in 2016, even though you were a Republican. And you didn't even go to the primaries and stuff because you said you want to wait and see. Well, now I'm telling you. So now you can see. Yes, I'm changing it. So now I'm telling you that President Trump is saving the world. So you are going to make his life as easy as possible because two people tried to shoot him, and that's a Star Marine. So if you try to shoot a Star Marine, and if you try to shoot Mr. H, then I come for you. So John Thune, you're going to do whatever you got to do to make his life easier. The man could have died. What's wrong with you people? If Donald Trump asks you for 10 cheeseburgers every day with 10 milkshakes, you're going to give it to him. If he tells you he wants to go play ping pong and he's going to do it. Because while serving, his life was almost taken. And in the meanwhile, you have Joy Behar screaming on the television, Trump's going to kill us all if you take his medicine. So now you're going to do it. Because if anyone turns up dead, you are going to be haunted by aliens for the rest of your life, not anyone else. So you're going to do it. Yes, you're going to change fortunes. I see here that you have the power to do it, so you're going to do it. How many people have been looking for jobs while that Elizabeth woman has been holding up the chain? People need to work. My customers need to buy my shit, so now they are going to take that job. Okay, what does John have to say about this? How is he taking it? Yeah, exactly. And how is he going to experience this tower moment in his life? Intuition. So you're going to be asked to make a very tough choice by a very important man. And if you don't do that, well, then you know what's going to happen. I didn't say it. They said it. Hydra. And what's going to happen if he does play our game? My game. See, you're going to be like us. You're going to be a joker. You're going to get away with everything. This is my get away with everything card. Elon gave it to me. So if you want to join, see? Simple. Or you can stay there trying to use strategy, and then you can stay there in the Tower of Babel. It's easy. So, okay, you've accepted that you're having a tower moment, and you're going to have to follow your gut. In other words, you're going to have to grow a backbone. You're no longer just worried about how this is going to affect you. It's going to affect multiple other people. I mean, look at my cheeks. They did so much hoodoo on me, I had to start eating carbohydrates just so I could function. Yeah, I'm getting compensated for that, by the way. Okay, so trust me. My birthday is coming up. So how can we make it easy for John? Because it's going to cause a bit of a kerfuffle, and we don't want that, do we? I mean, John's not used to working for free. So let's find a way to explain it to him without... This is what working for free is like. Yes, that's why I'm wearing this, because it's a nightmare. So let us see. How can we make... Oh, we shouldn't make it easy for him. Okay, God, what do you think? How do you want to do it? Let me ask you. I've already changed his perspective, so he's not going to be able to get out of this one. He's going to either have to say yes or no, but he's not going to just sit there quiet. So what do you think? Okay, so you want me to make him like he was? Because John doesn't have a problem with Trump. John is a Republican. So I'm taking you back to a Republican, John. This is the Six of Cups. It means I must take you back to your original state. So you're no longer to talk to the Democrats unless it's for business, and no more anything. You only deal with red. Go back to your roots, buddy. Okay, so God, what do you think? Oh, what about Elizabeth, God? Just in one card, God, tell me your thoughts on Elizabeth McDonough and her work against the Republicans. She's a slippery thing. We don't know what she's up to. Are you scheming? Yeah. She's got our back to us, a black cat. Let's find out more. What is Elizabeth doing? McDonough, tell me. She's filing. So Liz, are you the one who I was told makes DJs go to people's houses? Are you the friend with the celebrities? Because Tulsi Gabbard said something about, oh, you should be suspicious if you see DJs that didn't say it like that, but I'm paraphrasing. Basically, you have these random politicians that nobody knows, and then all of a sudden they're hanging out with celebrities. So is Elizabeth facilitating that? Tell me more. Okay, so I think we've stepped into a bit of a quagmire. It seems to me, because this is very bad, this is a jinn. It comes from the top realm, Atziluth, which is fire, which is wands, as we learned earlier. So when this card is backwards, it means they are changing destiny by using influence and power that no one can see because the cat's got its back. So they can see what they're doing and no one else can see. So now tell me more about this inverted King of Wands. So there's someone there with really bad ideas. Tell me about this King of Wands. Yeah. Elizabeth, it's not good. It is not good, Liz. Liz, you know too many secrets. I think it's time to retire. Don't worry, John. She'll retire. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. And it's not to do with me. It's to do with this guy. He wants, yeah. But how do the celebrities fit in? Or the star players? Oh, okay. So she gets rid of the star players. We have star players. She scouts for the stars, people who can make change. And then this guy who controls her, probably you, tells her to kill the stars. That's why she votes against the people. This isn't about Trump or Clinton or Hillary. This is about the people. Like I said, she's a government worker. She works for you. And all her stuff is to kill you. You see? She wants to kill you. Because 7, this is the Star Marine card. So her policies are going to kill you. Yes. Well, you can't die, which is why she has to go. Otherwise, we'll just be in this thing. We can't die. We can't kill them because they're humans. So then it's that, no, now you can quit, go home. Okay. So I'm saying this is you, John. Let's see more about that. Manly P. Hall will tell me. Okay. Okay, let's see if that's true. What is he doing? Or what is he telling her? To get money. It's a scam. Okay, money laundering in the realms. This is an entertainment fictional show. I'm a comedian. I went to school for art. Go check. Okay, so it's a money scam. It's a money scam. Typical. Where are they getting the money from? Which world? Let's get a problem. Which world are they getting the money from? Of the 4 worlds. So you see, it's true. They sit there waiting for stars or good ideas that will get in the way of their money scheme, their salary earning, whatever, and then they kill it. So Elizabeth is basically John's enforcer in a way, not in a broad way. That's what it looks like to everyone on the ground floor. If you don't want it to look like that, then change it. But we have eyes, we can see you. When you dream at night, we go into your brain via remote viewing and we see every single thing you did that day, including affairs, cheating, gay sex, whatever, we've seen it. That's why we don't care and we're releasing files now. Okay. If you've been marked safe, you're safe. Okay, so let's do... or inviolable. Same thing. Okay, so let's find out this money scheme, stealing ideas. What kind of ideas? You also see these are Naga. So my people are not very happy, John. So what kind of ideas are they stealing or trying to keep maintaining? They want to prevent cycles from closing. They want to keep demons on earth. They're stalling. They're stalling everyone. Tell me more about this chick. No. Okay. So what will make him do it? Manly people, how can we encourage him in a way he cannot refuse without us having to tell him and he comes to it on his own? Basically, a direct proposal that can't be refused. Oh boy, you gotta stop lying and scamming. You're hiding your emotions. You're flip-flopping like Hillary. The media said Hillary was a flip-flopper in 2008 because once she said, yes, I believe in the war, then she said, no, I don't believe in the war. When you send mixed signals, you don't cover everything, you delete them. The Bible says, if you are lukewarm, you'll be spat out. So now, that's why she couldn't win in 2016, because the public, who I have access to, and they don't react differently to me because they don't know me, they told me the truth of what they experienced. So I wasn't surprised when Donald Trump won. That's why I predicted it 3 years earlier. So you, Mr. Guy, yes, 2013, I knew Trump had won. It's in a song. So Guy, you need to stop lying and tell everybody that you fucked up. Well, if you don't do it, we will do it. That's why it's in reverse. If it was like this, you could do it. But now we are doing it because you people don't do what we ask. Obama did what we asked. You do what we ask. I know you're a Republican, John, but you didn't go to the primaries and you like siding with the Democrats. So you're going to do it. What will happen if he doesn't? If he just thinks this is all nonsense and he can do his own thing, what are we going to do to him as Hydra? Magic! This is my Two of Cups card. It represents the book of Raziel. The book of Raziel is a book of magic. The closest thing to the book of Raziel is the Kabbalah. The rest of the book is in the realms. So I decide what we do to you. So I'll see, I'll watch, and I'll decide on the day. Okay, guys, so that was a beautiful reading. It was awesome having John Thune on the show today. I'm glad I finally got to meet you guys and see what role you play in the 1D in Washington. Because when I have you on the show, I need to know, oh, okay, so you do this, you do that, you do that. And now I know. So now you can act. So what is the one thing that you would want to tell John Thune? I'm sure he's beside himself right now. What's the one thing you want to say to him? Two things. Yeah, he really wants his money. What about it? Okay, I like this one. Yeah. So, John, I know that you are getting on in years and you thought you'd be farther along in your career than you are. And you definitely thought you'd have more money than you did. And you didn't really do any scams or anything. The only thing is, it's not like you're taking money, but you're making... John, you're an institutionalist. You don't care about people, you care about the survival of the institution. So it's not like you're embezzling funds, but you are protecting the institution from which you derive your funds. Therefore, you are not protecting the people. When you cease to protect the people, then you are no longer useful. Ask yourself this: would you do your job without a salary? Without 1 red cent? If the answer is no, you're getting the fuck out of there with everyone else. Everyone who would not do their job without the money, you're fucked. Because we, the tarot community, have to sit here with sweet dick all, hours after hours, shuffling and reading, helping people make decisions about their lives that change their lives. And we get sweet fuck all. While you government workers go to parties, watching White Lotus, drinking and swimming and fucking all in orgies, and now we are coming to take back everything that's ours. So you, sir, are not going to get the money. We are going to get it, and you are going to go into the hole so you can see what real darkness looks like, so that if you don't have the balls to stand up for your constituency, I'll do it for you for free. I just did it. Thank you so much for coming to the show. It's been wonderful having you here. Now, I hope you'll be back for our next episode. Stay tuned, because coming up shortly, I've got another Hydra Intelligence Mainframe episode for you, and it's part 2 of the Down Low Gigolo Warlock. And today I'm going to be teaching you how to seduce men and women, and why you have to learn how to do it as a monoptic agent. So thank you so much for joining me on this episode of the Late Flight Show AfterGlow. I'll see you shortly for the next episode. Go to the playlist and see, should be there or there, and see all the other episodes. And don't forget to join us tomorrow night at 11:35 p.m. California, when we have our next guest on the show, which are Spencer Pratt and Sabrina Carpenter. So see you then. Bye-bye.